Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yes. And listen, I already know that you're upset. I already know that you're upset because you see the queen next to me. Some of y'all might be jealous, okay?
Oh, wow.
Don't walk away from the screen. Come back. come back. Listen, God is good. I told you, if you pray 2 times a day, God will keep the haters away, okay? That's a fact, man, that's a fact. Okay, now listen, we have the GOAT in the building, okay? The queen. Now, I always get her first name messed up, okay? So I'm gonna try to say it real quick. All right, y'all ready?
Get it right.
Drum roll.
Get it right.
Deyaska.
Perfect.
Spencer is in the building. Yes. Give her a round of applause.
Woo, thank you so much.
Matter of fact, stand up on your feet. Give her a round of applause. She's worthy of it. She's worthy to be praised. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. What are we gonna do with him? Oh my
Listen,
God, that was too much.
We're in the building. We in the building today now. Before we get to this phenomenal queen right here, let's pay 2 quick bills, okay? 2 real quick bills, all right? Number 1, if you woke up this morning, give God all the praise. Give him all the praise because he is worthy to be praised, okay? So thank him for everything that you're going through and that he will be giving you real soon, okay? Stay focused, all right? Number 2, if you hear the music playing in the background, you already know where you're at. You're at the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar, located on 7510 Gunners Ferry Road. Come out and get you a smoothie, man. It's black owned, okay? Come, listen, health is wealth. Health is wealth, man.
Absolutely.
Put the soda down and come in here and get you a smoothie right now, okay? Right now. Now, thanks again, y'all, for tuning in to another impactful episode with, we have the incredible Miss Spencer here, who is an injury lawyer.
Yes.
Injury lawyer. Like, probably, there's not really, black female injury lawyers. Correct?
Very true. Very true. There are very few of us. So I'm really grateful to be on your show, Terrance.
No, we grateful to have you. And she has her own law firm called
the Deyaska Spencer Law
Deyaska
Firm.
Spencer. I can't say it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get it. I promise. I'm gonna put it in my hand. You know what I'm saying? When I leave, I'm gonna put it in my hand. Now listen, check this out. Now, before we get started, we're in a mood today. We just feeling some kind of way today.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? How are you feeling today?
I've been better.
Okay.
I've been better. It's just a tough day. So we're filming the day after the election.
Right.
It's Wednesday, November 4th.
It is.
And it's a day where most of us thought we'd be celebrating.
Cheering.
That it would be a triumphant day.
Right.
And we're all still on pins and needles.
Still on pins. I'm talking about like sweating. Nervous. My anxiety is like way up here, beyond the whole screen. Like,
way up.
Right.
Mine too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a tough night.
Very tough.
Tough night. Didn't really get much sleep.
I think America told us something last night with 50 million plus people supporting the current president and the current administration. I think that tells us something. And we have to remember that this administration, this president, gave us a stimulus, which was only $1,200.
Facts.
That was about 8 months ago.
Right.
And if you divide that up over 8 months, guys, we're talking about maybe he gave you $150 a month.
Right.
And that might pay a water bill.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
And this is this administration, and I worry that they just haven't done enough to support us in this community.
They have dropped the ball tremendously. And the crazy part about that is some people still decide to support this man. We won't say his name, but we will say that, there will come a time where change will come.
Right.
And we're gonna stay prayerful, and we're gonna stay hopeful, and hoping for the best today, or maybe tomorrow. But we had some friends, some loved ones who saw defeat.
Yes.
And but we still love them, we still support them, we're still cheering for them, and we're asking for more people to step up, because that stuff takes courage, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because whenever somebody runs, campaigns, not only do that person runs, their family runs as well, and that whole community runs as well. We're all going through the fire. Mm-hmm. And we also feel the pain when we don't get the results that we desire.
Right.
But enough about that, because we're about positive vibes today. We got Miss Spencer in the building, man.
Let's bring it back.
Bring it back. Okay, now, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
For those who may not know, for those who live up under a rock and have no idea who this phenomenal queen is, where are you from?
I am from right here. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I went to Dreher High School. Go Blue Devils! God. I know you're out there. Yeah, I miss you guys. I love you all.
The SAT crooks.
SAT? What are you talking about? Okay, this
cheated on the SAT.
Well, listen, he's not telling you the truth, guys. That is not the truth. Some of us just really had a commanding SAT score.
There's no way.
And instead of going to state,
got perfect scores out of there.
We went to Spelman.
Everybody get perfect scores from Dreher.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Don't Donald Trump me today. You're making up information.
You're right. It's not about. It's fake news, right? It's fake news.
That is fake news.
Okay.
We didn't have perfect scores, but we did okay.
Well, guess what? The Dreher Blue Devils won my heart this year by hiring my good friend. My guy, man, basketball coach. Yes. Y'all know him. Jarvis, what's going on, my brother? We're looking forward to your first year at Dreher Blue Devils. Well, with the Dreher Blue Devils as their head men's basketball coach.
Good job, Jarvis. And can we acknowledge my guy from Dreher High School, Jermaine Washington, who was just appointed head coach over at Ham Middle School, I believe.
Yeah.
Jermaine, go Blue! I'm so excited for you. Invite me to a
winning
game.
Right now, man.
We're winning.
Devils winning right now.
All we do is win, no matter what.
So you went to Dreher High School.
Yes.
And from there you went where?
I went to Spelman. So I went to Spelman College in Atlanta for 1 year, and I transferred back home here to USC.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
That 17-year-old young lady leaving Dreher, going to Spelman, and then transferring to USC. How did that process change that 17-year-old?
Oh, it was transformative. And any young lady out there that has hopes or plans of going off to college, whether it's Spelman or some other college, just know that the transition from high school to college, it can be a rocky one. And, quit!
Especially if you're not ready.
If you're not ready,
you got to get ready.
You've got to get focused. You've got to lock in.
Right.
And you've got to be all in for your education.
That's fact.
So
that's fact.
It's not an easy transition, but it's a necessary one, and there's growth there. I came into my womanhood as a Spelmanite.
Spelman, man. Stand up, Spelman. HBCU, stand up.
Stand up, guys.
Come on, man. So was there a significant difference from Spelman and USC?
What a great question. Yes, unequivocally. So Spelman is an HBCU. It's a historically black college or university. We had the AUC when I was there, the Atlanta University Center, which comprised at that time Morris Brown, Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, and Spelman. And there was a vibe. The whole campus life was a vibe. A really groovy vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Every single day is a vibe.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
And there's also a focus and a sisterhood and an education that I think is bar none.
Wow.
Spelman is that school.
It is.
And
Phenomenal.
so to answer your question about the difference, transferring to USC was a step back.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
To South Carolina?
Oh God, USC is a great school.
It
It's
is,
also
it is.
a traditionally
Salute.
white institution. So it's a
TWI.
TWI.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Which means that some of the camaraderie and the fellowship and the
Just not
love
there.
and the sisterhood and the brotherhood
Right.
and the support,
Right.
it's wanting there.
Right.
So
let me ask you
huge
this.
difference.
Then. At what point, I think that I knew when I was like 10 years old what I wanted to be when I was growing up. When did you know? At what point did you know that you wanted to be a attorney?
I was 7. So I knew before you knew. And I'm going to tell you guys the full story.
Okay.
So I grew up in 48.
48.
So I represent a lot of you guys from 48. Thank you for supporting my business, the
Yeah.
Deyaska Spencer Law Firm.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. You guys, we've made
out
money
there.
together. We've
Yeah.
done some things. Thank you.
Thanks.
But I was 7 years old. I was in the gifted classes, or they were putting me in gifted classes. I don't know. And one of my friends, their mom, Matthew Vanderbilt, Blue Devil, his parents, both lawyers, came and spoke to my second grade class. I was 7. And I remember this vividly.
Wow.
And I was so awe-inspired.
Wow.
That I decided that day, you know what, I'm going to do what they're doing. And
You're loyal.
I was convicted, and that was
Yeah.
30 years ago. I'm 37.
Wow. You don't look it.
Say that again.
You listen, she does not look 37.
Oh, wow. I feel it. I felt it at the gym yesterday. I feel
So
it.
let me ask you this then. That's a tough process to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Law school?
law school is very tough.
It is.
What did you learn about yourself going through that process?
I learned that I'm unstoppable. That there's no amount of difficulty, no amount of hardship, nothing that I couldn't overcome.
Wow.
And that was a good lesson.
Wow.
Law school transforms you.
It does.
Yeah.
Wow. So now, going from that part, because we all learning now that there are different forms. Well, there are different, let's say, situations you can be in as far as being an attorney, right?
Right.
You chose the injury side.
I did.
Why is that?
So Terrance is right. There are multiple areas of practice, and when you're in law school, you're sort of trying to figure out your niche. What is it that you're going to do? And initially, because I grew up in 48 and I saw my brothers deal with incredibly difficult things.
With some serious situations.
Very serious, right? Super serious. I thought I would be a guardian at the gate. I thought I would be a prosecutor that would make decisions about how people would be charged.
Right.
And then I learned that there's prosecutorial systems and that you don't really have the authority to decide not to charge someone a certain way, and that, there's all this red tape.
Right.
And I could not be a part of the system that oppresses my people.
Come on.
I love my people. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to make sure that I work as an injury lawyer. And I was really good at negotiation. I took these negotiation dispute resolution classes. And so as an injury lawyer, I resolve these accident cases. I get my clients good money, good recoveries, and we do credit counseling at my firm. So we talk to you about cleaning up your credit once we get you this money. So if I get you 20 bands and you can't put $4,000 towards your bills and cleaning up your credit, it's a bad idea. But the people that listen, they've bought homes. They've called my office and they've said, Deyaska, my credit score went up 30 points. My credit score went up 40 points. Thank you. And that to me is changing lives one person at a time.
One person at a time.
One person at a time.
Or one family at a time.
Yeah, because sometimes, out of 48, I mean, I've closed out several 6-figure cases, and people have not.
They balling down there at 48.
My people. My people. Robin Hood.
So listen.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Woman.
That's big.
Yes.
Wonder Woman from 48. We're not 4, but 48. 48.
That's right.
Now, we all understand how sometimes we live in a world that can be cynical.
Very.
And some men can be, let's say chauvinistic pigs.
Very much.
And they don't want to see women, especially black women, let's say, thrive. Mm-hmm. How does it feel knowing that you have your own firm, that you're a black woman doing your thing, while living in this world that some men just don't like to actually see that?
Well, Terrance, you bring up a good point, because so many areas are male dominated. Mm-hmm. We can look to our state legislature and see that it's male dominated. Mm-hmm. We can certainly look to the legal profession and see that it's male dominated. But women belong in all places where decisions are being made. Those are not my words, but those come from the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah. And so we as women have to take our positions and own our spaces. And it's non-traditional for a woman to practice injury and to do what I'm doing. We've got to shatter those glass ceilings and let these men know we can do it. And in a lot of cases, we can do it better.
Much better.
Very much better.
I mean, let me tell you something. I strongly believe that women are way smarter than men.
Yes.
That's just how I feel. We need men. Don't get me wrong now. But women should be at the head, man, because they are leading this. They can lead the country, and they are way smarter than us. But like I said, man, without women, there would be no us, no men. Period.
That's
so
right.
Gotta hold them high. Gotta hold your queens high.
And what is that Bible verse? The man who
finds a wife finds a good thing.
A good thing.
A good thing. Should have been amazing thing.
Some women are amazing and some are just good.
We're gonna remix the Bible today. Amazing thing. Okay?
Oh gosh.
So now, going forward, right?
Okay.
You've had some success, yet you remain humble. How is that?
Humility is important, Terrance, and I realized that some of the blessings and some of the hurdles that I've been blessed to overcome, I didn't do it.
Right.
That it was a God thing, and there's an assignment on my life to do and to serve and to give and to encourage and to uplift.
Come on.
And I insist upon doing that. And I'm grateful for the assignment and really, really blessed to walk this walk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're blessed that you're walking the walk, because so many people pockets getting, but it's not about the money, first off. It's not about the money. It's not about the money, Q.
Oh man.
It is totally about the relationship.
Absolutely.
Right? The rapport you build
with
that person, because listen, you can't represent somebody who you don't trust, or who does not trust you, that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's
and some people care about their clients, but I love my clients. My clients routinely bring me things. I mean, I have great clients that bring Lysol when you can't find Lysol, alcohol when you can't find alcohol. They take care of me the way I take care of them.
That's love. That's love, though.
You should care about the people you serve. I know you do in your ministry to children, and students. So
I love Nadell.
If you're doing your assignment,
right?
If you're fulfilling your assignment, you're gonna feel connected to the people you serve, and that's when you're walking in your purpose.
Bars. Okay? Bars.
What does that mean? Bars means preach.
Bars means preach. Okay? Bars. 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 Bars.
Oh,
or like word, just something silly.
All right.
So let me ask you this: I am nothing without the mentors that I had growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing without the mentors I had growing up.
Yeah.
Who were some of your mentors growing up?
I've got to thank two people. It's the same two people that I routinely thank for giving me an opportunity to see the world of injury. And one of them is Carl Solomon.
Solomon.
I love Carl Solomon.
That guy.
He doesn't know how much,
Yeah,
but
that's the
I'm
GOAT
grateful
right
for
there.
him.
Yeah.
He and I share a common friend, and that common friend called Carl, and Carl said, okay, I'll give her a chance.
Right.
And the other is Craig Wilkerson, another strong injury lawyer who gave me carte blanche to run an office.
Wow.
And we rocked it. We made a ton of money at that office, and it showed me how to do this business and how to do it well. And I'm just forever in their debt. I really am.
Listen, we are nothing without mentors, y'all. So listen, go get your mentor, okay? Whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your gift is, whatever your heart is, you know what I'm saying? First off, you know what I'm saying? Find you a mentor, man, that can guide you right down that process. You know?
Yes.
Because that's so important. That's so important, man. That's so important.
Yeah.
Now, we also know that times have been hard lately. We've been going through a pandemic. How has that affected your, your business?
I think the global pandemic has shown us that there's a divide and there's a wealth gap. And I'm blessed, right?
Extremely.
This isn't about me. This is about you. This is about the public. And my concern is we have a senator in Lindsey Graham who found it problematic for people that have been affected by the pandemic.
Facts.
He found it a problem that they were getting an extra $600 a week.
Wow.
So to punish the few who were getting it erroneously, he smited the masses.
Wow.
And I think the onus was on all of us to show up and to show Lindsey that we don't want him there if he's preventing us from getting $600. And I'm not sure we met that burden as a community.
We did.
And it was on us.
We did.
So we need to make sure that we're ready to go when it's the next senatorial election.
Yeah.
But Lindsey's in there now for another 6 years. We have 6 more years of him failing to advocate for those with the least.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
That's a huge problem. But it's a burden that we just have to face the music.
Yes.
We can't really run from it. But that's why we need more people stepping up like yourself, man. More black-owned businesses. More women stepping up.
Yes.
Okay, leading the charge, and more men stepping up. You know what I'm saying? More communities as well. Okay,
right.
Stepping up. Okay, because we still have some people who did not vote.
And we're the most affected.
Right.
I don't understand why we aren't showing up when we're the ones who are most affected by these policies. And people were waiting for a Trump check that never came. People are getting food stamps monies. But, food stamps are great when you want to go to the grocery store. But really, you want good credit, a good job, the ability to buy a nice vehicle, the ability to buy your own house, the ability to travel at will. That's what you want.
That's what you want.
And we're not going to get that if we don't have leaders that create opportunities for brown communities.
Come on.
So we don't have that in South Carolina. That is unequivocal. We don't. And we need it.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
real bad.
Real bad. But for now, we'll keep fighting.
Yes.
And like my grandmother said, we'll keep marching on, and God will make a way. We can't move on our time. We have to move on His time.
Hey.
And things will come to those who wait. Okay, good things will come to those who wait, and to those who work. Okay, so we have to get out there
while you're waiting.
Put in the work. Yeah.
Work while you're waiting.
Okay.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
You got to get out there and put in that work, man, because listen, the victory is won in the trenches.
Terrance,
okay?
I can tell you that every time I've met God halfway, He's met me there too.
Ooh.
So we have got to do our 50%. We've got to do our part.
Come on.
I remember just saying at one point in my life, God, I'm not supposed to be here.
Right.
And there was a place where I just really wasn't supposed to be.
Right.
And I said, God, you got to get me out of here. What do I need to do?
Right.
And He sent an angel. He sent someone who reminded me who I was.
Wow.
And I needed to hear that.
Right.
So at that point, I was convicted. And so I met God halfway, and the road has not been easy. But I'm winning.
I'm talking about big time. By 50. She winning by 50.
Oh gosh.
Hey.
We're up 50. I'm up 50.
She up 50.
Wow.
With
What
5
game
seconds
is it?
left.
Oh man.
The game
we're
is
killing
almost
it.
over.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, go outside, man, crank the buses up. It's time for y'all
Time
to go
to
home. It's time to get your keys around. Okay?
Oh, I
She's
love
winning.
this.
But she's winning because she put in the work to win. And she surrounded herself with winners. And that's important. Who you surround yourself with, okay? That will determine your outcome.
Absolutely.
I promise you. My mother used to say all the time, man, you hang around with 5 losers, you're going to become the number 6. I promise you.
That's you.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you have many titles. You held many titles, but I think one of your best titles that you have is mother.
Oh. Thank you for saying that.
So how does that feel, knowing that your kids get to see your greatness?
Terrance, we are our children's role models.
Facts.
And to be a good role model is important to me. And I realize you obviously had amazing role models in your life that have instilled the values that you hold near and dear.
Yes,
and I try to do that for my 2 sons. I have 2 boys, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. And my oldest son, he had a front seat to this journey.
Wow.
He's been there.
The entire time.
And he has seen a lot. And I'm just grateful God gave me the 2 boys I have. And we're done with that. Having children.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. That's good. That's good.
We're done with that.
Shop closed.
Yes.
So, but having sons, man, sometimes can make some people, kind of scared nowadays.
Yeah.
But you have done a phenomenal job raising your young men. They are some handsome-looking young men.
Thank you.
And would you be upset if they did not follow your path as far as being an attorney?
Well, I think we all have our own assignments, and I'm not going to impress my assignments on them. I do have this thing in our house, and I'll share it with the public, because you've got to motivate boys.
Facts.
We do 5-figure dinners. So every time mommy brings home a fee of 10 bands or more, we have a really nice professional dinner. I owe them at least 3. So we had one this past weekend, and that I think has illuminated things in my oldest son. Right. So he's considering a career path in law. But it's, you guys, it's not about doing things because we want the riches. Right. You've got to do what's on your heart. Yes. And I've been serving my community since I ran for 4th grade representative at Meadowfield Elementary School.
Meadowfield, stand up.
Come on, Mustang.
Meadowfield, stand up.
And I lost. I lost. Man, I can't believe you guys didn't vote for me. So anyway.
Did that fuel you?
Oh my God. I'm still affected by this. And I'm like, so much older, but I was 9 years old. I lost my first race, and then my peers They came back and they supported me in 6th grade.
Came back.
And I never lost a race in grade school after that. So I won from 6th grade through senior year. Wonder Woman.
Tiger.
We do what we do. Thank you guys for your support and your continued support of my firm. I love you guys, Mustangs, Hornets, Blue Devils.
Come on now.
Woo!
So, if you can talk to that young lady that left Dreer when she was 17 years old, right now, looking at the camera, not knowing who she's going to be, where she's going to go. If you can talk to that young lady right now, what would you tell her?
Wow. Deyaska, you have done well to avoid missteps because there were many that you managed to overcome in your first 17 years. And there will be additional obstacles in the next 17 years, obstacles that you won't see coming at you. But I'll tell you, love those who you love and spend time with those who love you and grow at your own pace and don't apologize for being you.
Boom.
You're more than enough.
More than enough.
Yeah.
Like super enough. Okay. Like cup runneth over enough.
Yeah.
Just saying, just in case you wanted to know that.
Yeah.
So.
And the part that runs over goes to the people that have supported. So that's the community, that's family, that's friends, that's the people who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And I think all of us, those of you watching, should walk that walk too. When you get to a certain place in life, you wanna throw the ropes down. You wanna make sure that you give other people opportunities to pull themselves up too. And I believe that. I believe that deeply.
See, I told y'all that she was phenomenal. Not phenomenal, but phenomenal. It's a new word. It's
I like that with the female in front.
There you go. It's phenomenal.
So in 8th grade, I did the poem at hand, Phenomenal Woman. I was asked to do that at a Black History program. And I did the poem, and everybody called me a phenomenal woman after that for probably 6 months. And people were on their feet, and I'll never forget that either.
Phenomenal.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
That's confirmation.
Okay. Phenomenal.
But Mr. Tucker is phenomenal too. Not with the fee, obviously.
Definitely not with the fee. Definitely with the M.
With the
phenomenal.
This man is hilarious. But in his own right, you do the work. And the ground game is important. That's true in politics. That's also true in life. And being on the ground and serving you and talking to your community, your people, and encouraging them and uplifting them is so important. And the work you do is sometimes, I know, a thankless job, but just know there are people like me that thank you.
Thank you so much.
And want to support you.
Thank you so
and
much.
write a check if you're helping the children. And that's what we do. And that's what we do. We help each other. Langston Hughes said, we may come up hard and slow, but in the end, we shall win our way. Let's win our way.
By the great Langston Hughes.
Yes.
Oh, man. Listen, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another impactful episode of the Community Vibes. Now, for those, listen, we're not wishing nobody get injured, okay?
Please don't.
But if you do, how can they get in contact with you?
Well, we're right on Sunnyside Drive off of Forest Drive. The firm's number is area code 803-873-0837. And we'd be blessed to serve you.
Boom. Now, we can't let her go without asking her the magic question.
Oh.
It's the magic question the whole world wants to know, next to who's going to be the next president. Okay, you ready? Now, you eat chicken wings.
Yes.
You eat chicken wings?
I love chicken wings.
Okay. When it comes to chicken wings, do you prefer the flats or the drums?
Oh gosh, the drums.
Oh!
I guess he's a drummer boy.
We drum nation around here. You flat lovers, man, I told you that you're weirdos.
Oh yeah, I don't like
Something
that.
weird. Cue a flat man. No, drum man. Listen, Drum Nation, we're all about the drums around here, okay?
Yeah.
Flat lovers, you're banned. We're going to make sure that you're drug tested, okay? You're going to lose your job. We're going to come for your life.
Oh, wow.
Okay? It's Drum Nation
I'm not
around here.
doing that, by the way. That's all him. You guys do your thing, you know.
Drum Nation, man. Drummers, give me a call. Man. Listen, if you want me to try your drums, call me. I promise you. I'll come by and eat your drums. Okay? Now,
Okay.
it got to be lemon pepper, though.
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper. You know.
I just like fried chicken.
Fried chicken is great.
I love fried chicken.
I love fried chicken.
It's like my favorite.
I love fried chicken. Y'all, thank y'all so much, man. Make sure that you give God all the praise, okay? Kiss your family, man. Tell your peoples that you love them prior to you walking out that door.
Absolutely.
Okay? Because you never know if you're coming back home. All right? Listen, keep working, all right? And stay prayerful, okay? And let's pray that today we receive the news that we have been waiting for. All right?
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man.
Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you won't shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you won't shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on.